I got a new pair of running shoes. These are Saucony Peregrine 10s. These aren't ordinary running shoes, they're trail running shoes. Look at the lugs on that baby. I'll tell you why in just a minute. So the reason for those shoes is I started trail running again after about a 2.5-year hiatus. I'm hoping to do a trail marathon at Mohican State Park near Loudonville, Ohio at the end of October. Like a lot of different races, many of them have been canceled. And the Mohican Trail Marathon was actually supposed to be run in June on Father's Day weekend. But the last minute, the Ohio Department of Natural Resources would not issue the permit that the organizers needed to run the race through the park. But they did say, hey, we'll give you a permit in October. So they actually rescheduled it for October 31st. I'm hoping that happens. We just learned yesterday that the Department of Natural Resources is kind of walking that back. Now they're saying no permits to the end of October. But the very resourceful organizers of the race are still working with the ODNR, but they're also plotting a course through private lands. It doesn't even have to go through the state park. Now they were able to do that for a mountain bike race that held in May. So I think they'll be successful with that. So I'm still training. As the race director said, don't start eating Oreos, keep training. We're going to have a race. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't know if that October 31st date rang a bell to you, but that's Halloween. So there's some encouragement to wear costumes. I'm actually running this race with my daughter Christina. I'm sure she'll come up with a costume we can wear. That'll make it a lot of fun. So today I'm at Cedar Creek State Park. I'm at Flat Fork Ridge Recreation Area. I'm at the parking lot. I'm actually going to run from here to the Pioneer Village. It's about 2 miles away. It's a very pretty scenic trail. It's a lot like Mohican, except maybe not as many hills, but it's still got rocks and roots and its own challenges, so it's a lot of fun. So I'm going to start running here, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Mohican race as I run and give you a little bit of information insight as far as what's going on. I'm ready to go. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I'll talk to you in just a minute on the trail. So last did the Mohican Trail Race in 2017, and boy, was that a hot day. It was in June. It's in the upper 80s. Because it was so hot, I spent a lot of extra time at the aid stations. There's 3 or 4 along the way. I thought maybe I'd spend 10 minutes at each one. I spent more like 20 to 30 minutes. Just didn't want to have any heat issues, especially being an over 60 runner. I need to take care of myself. But the important thing, I met my goal, which was to finish the race. Right now I'm running through the emergency spillway area. There's supposed to be a lot of fossils here. They're like trilobite kinds of things. So key for me in getting ready for the race, of course, is training, getting road miles and trail miles, but also staying healthy. Not necessarily, sick like coronavirus, although that's still an issue at the moment. But not having any injuries, taking care of my body, doing my stretches. I think I can do that. So these little babies, those are what you call trip hazards. So those trip hazards are why when you're trail running, you can't really gaze around a lot at the scenery, at least me. As soon as you get sucked into the beauty, bam, you go down because you tripped on something. So I pretty much try and concentrate on the trail, which is another reason why I don't listen to music, never on the trail. I'll zone out and bam, I'll go down. So I don't do that. Learned that lesson the hard way. Okay, so we're coming up to Pioneer Village. That clearing ahead, kind of a little reenactment area where they demonstrate, things like cooking over an open fire, spinning and weaving, things like that. Great place to come and visit, especially if you got children. I'm gonna pause here just for a second. I'm gonna head back. I just passed through the emergency spillway area, heading back to the parking lot. It's been a great morning for a run. Saw about a half a dozen people out enjoying the forest and the weather. So hopefully I'll be trained and healthy on race day. Looking forward to it. I love trail running. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Listen to me yammer a little bit, and I'll talk to you again soon.